Hello everyone, this is Termuse, and today I'm picking up where I left off in My Sweet Zombie. I mean, it's no longer Valentine's Day, but still want to finish it, so here we go. Just jumping right into it. A week has passed since Liam and I swapped shifts, and ever since then I've never felt more relaxed. Free time I never used to have has been used to do stuff I've been putting off for months. In addition to catching up to required media and literature, as Liam puts it. I was so surprised by that twist. It was nice though that they ended up realizing their feelings to each other in the end, especially since they went through so much together. Uh-oh, is this getting meta all of a sudden? Is the volume a little high? Hold on a second. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it. Turn that up without realizing. Okay, moving on. Right? That webcomic always tugs my heartstrings. Who knew webcomics could tell such an enthralling story? Hey, Mercy, welcome to the stream. What's this boo? Are you booing me, or is that you trying to scare me and going boo? In which case, you scared me, I guess. Anyway, how's it going? Where was I? Who knew webcomics could tell such an enthralling story? Okay, so now the next one you have to read is further. Okay, that's cool. It's a good way to be. Furthermore, as I had promised, I've been helping Necra learn how to do basic household chores and to cook simple stuff for herself when I'm not home. Yeah, right now I'm playing My Sweet Zombie, which is a visual novel that centers around a zombie love interest. Hey, Tremors, haven't been able to see many streams recently because school. Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the stream darkness. Yeah, playing My Sweet Zombie. Basically, the character's name is she's a girl named Sam, and she had an amnesiac zombie stumble into her life, who's now living with her in hiding because she's afraid of what will happen if people find out that there's a zombie. Yeah, and that's pretty much all you need to know. Anyway, moving on. Except that a few weeks have passed and they've gotten closer and gotten to know each other a bit. Anyway, yeah, I started it because in honor of Valentine's Day. I figured, yeah, it's a romance game. I'm told there's romance in it. I haven't seen any romance so far, but can't say long. I'm sorry, I'm busy again. Okay, fair enough. You know, I'm glad you're able to drop in even for a short time. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Furthermore, as I had promised, I've been helping Necra learn how to do basic household chores and to cook simple stuff for herself when I'm not home. So today we're having chicken adobo. Thus, the first thing we need to do is wash the rice and cook it before doing anything else. Necra, could you please wash the rice for me? Okay. Alright, now, I'll go start on frying the veggies and meat. Why do I smell dish soap? Because I'm washing the rice? Oh dear.
Huh?
With dish soap? Isn't that how you wash it? Not for food. Here, let me help you. Sorry, I keep making these mistakes. Yeah, the other thing is, yeah, Necra. We named the character Necra. That was a suggestion from chat yesterday. She really is an amnesiac. Like, she doesn't remember anything, including basic things like how to cook and clean. Well, you know, basic things. I mean, I mean, I don't know. It's not like everyone innately knows how to do those things. It is still something you have to be taught. But, you know, anyway, moving on. It's okay, Necra. Making mistakes is part of learning. As part of learning, I think that's a typo. Is part of learning, perhaps? Making mistakes is part of learning. But you got to spend your time teaching me. Yeah, but I like spending time with you. Aw, how sweet. ... Well, okay, if that's how you want to waste your time then. Zombie blush. I don't think it's a waste. Hanging out with you is fun. Thanks. Necra, have I been getting... Necra and I? Oh boy. Wow, This thing, who did the proofreading on this again? Nekra and I have been getting a lot closer. I'm presuming that's what it's supposed to say. The first part of this had better proofreading. Oh well. Especially since I've been spending time teaching her how to cook and clean. Having her around, though, has been nice. However, one thing has occurred to me since Nekra has started living here, and that's... Nekra puts down the Switch? What, as in the Nintendo Switch, perhaps? I mean, it's a capital S Switch, that's what I'm assuming it's referring to. Why are you staring at me? When was the last time you washed that shirt? I was wondering about that. Like, it's the same sprite, it's the same outfit she's had since the beginning of the game. Yesterday? Oh, you did wear something else. No, I don't have any other clothes. So you basically walked around the house naked waiting for your shirt to be washed? Yeah, I knew it. Didn't want to admit it, but now the undeniable truth is in my face. I've been neglecting Nekra by just having her only wear a t-shirt around. Well, yeah. But it's been weeks and this hasn't come up yet? Okay. I was kind of wondering about that. You can't stay like this. I have to buy you new clothes. The only problem is that I can't take her shopping with me. As soon as someone sees her, they'll shoot her in the head. It's a little dramatic. We're still about 2 weeks from Halloween to pull off the "it's a costume" excuse. Oh, what should I do? Oh, there's a choice. I'm gonna save it. In principle. I'll just have to figure something out, or maybe I could bring someone else to help me? Oh, okay. I guess it's an excuse to bring Liam in. We're gonna stick with Nekra, so I'm gonna just go with I'll have to figure something out. I want to bring Nekra with me, but how can I do that without having someone find out about her? Oh, I have an idea. Nekra, come on, get up.
Huh?
We're going to the mall and buying you new clothes. How the F are we going to do that? I can't go out like this. I always also realize that, and ta-da! I held up the outfit to her. I prepared an outfit beforehand, and they'll probably fit you since they're just a hoodie and leggings. Go ahead and put them on. Fine. She takes the clothes from me and goes into the bathroom. I patiently sit on the couch to wait for her. I hear the bathroom door click open, and I turn my head. Oh, she's... This... When did this come out again? It's interesting the addition of the mask there. I'm trying to, like, didn't this predate COVID? This came... Oh, actually, no, it came out last year, didn't it? Oh, man. We're 3 years deep into the pandemic. It's weird to think about. Time has no meaning. I don't know, I just mentally compartmentalize this as a pre-COVID game, but I guess it isn't. Anyway. Perfect! Now you look like just like a normal person. I can't breathe in this?
Oh?
Do you need to breathe anyway? That's a good question. Fine. Alright, let's get going. Here we are. Oh, look, Necker, they're having a sale. But I mean, it just crossed my mind, like, that comment about just the t-shirt has she really only been wearing just a t-shirt, nothing else this whole time? No comment. Anyway, moving right along. Great. Come on. I grab her arm and drag her around the store. Isn't this pink polka dot shirt nice? I feel like it would look super cute on you. Ah, these heels are so gorgeous, especially in that red. Necker, come try them on. I'm good. Oh, isn't this dress... None of these clothes are practical to wear around the house? I kind of wonder what kind of aesthetic she would be going for. If anything, I just need a couple of shirts and jeans. Why are we looking at all these? Oh, I guess you're right. Sorry, to be truthful, this is the first time I've ever gone shopping with someone other than my parents. Yeah, that'll do it. So, I guess I got carried away because I was excited to go on my first shopping trip with a friend. A friend? Let's just go grab you some shirts and jeans. No.
Huh?
Hmm? Sorry, I shouldn't have snapped at you. I didn't mean to ruin your fun. I'm sorry. No. Nekra, and it's okay. No, it isn't. I know. I kind of wondered about the skeletal hand. I know I can have a temper. That doesn't excuse how I treat you, and I'll keep working on it. So, don't be afraid to call me out on it sometime. Okay, I won't. Also, I only said that because I felt guilty that you were buying me so much. If I'd known you were only doing it because you were having fun, I wouldn't have said anything. So, don't feel like you need to hold yourself back. Aw. I want you to have fun. Well, since you insist. You can't take it back your words, though. Am I gonna regret this? You both continue shopping. Nekra doesn't really say much as I show her the clothes, but overall, it was actually a fun experience. I've always enjoyed shopping, but didn't have many others to do it with. And even if Nekra wasn't the most enthusiastic partner, I could still see she was trying her best, perhaps. She was trying her best to keep up with my energy. You know, Tsun-Angelique, M, if you're watching, let me know if you need a proofreader. Or another proofreader, sorry. No disrespect to the proofreaders you got. Anyway, moving right along. Which I appreciate, and thus still make our little outing enjoyable. At one point, however, Nekra gets really silent and seems to be spacing out. Nekra, is everything okay? Huh? Yeah, it's fine. Is something on your mind? Why are you doing all this?
Huh?
You know, shopping for me, letting me stay at your place, helping me, all of it. I'm taken aback by your question. Why am I doing all this? Oh, another choice? Sure, I'll say before that one too. Doing it because Nekra has done so much for me, or I'm doing it because it's the right thing to do and we're friends. I mean, the first one is like, what has she done for her? I mean, Nekra hasn't really done. I mean, she kind of just she showed up. She ate Sam's cookies and then started crashing on Sam's couch. And then, I mean, she eventually got around to helping out around the house, but like, I mean, the second option just feels more honest. I mean, I get the feeling that that's what Sam's motivations are. I mean, if you want to look deeper, like, I think Sam's motivations stem from like her upbringing and her domineering mother, and she probably she definitely has this huge guilt complex, and just feels this overwhelming need to put everyone else's needs before her own, and just help everyone else before herself, and that's which is contributing to her burnout earlier in the story. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's if you want to look deeper into the psychology of it, that's what I feel like is really going on. But you know, the more palatable answer is, I'm doing it because it's the right thing to do and we're friends. So let's go with that. Because it's the right thing to do.
Huh?
Right thing? Yeah, I mean, they couldn't just leave you there and let you fend for yourself or be taken in by the government. True, that doesn't sound pleasant. And besides, we're friends. There you go putting her in the friend zone again. No, I'm kidding. Though I was under the impression that Nekra's like a romanceable character in this or something. Well. Friends help each other out. I mean, I think we're friends. I have fun spending time with you and watching corny horror movies together. And like, you do listen to me vent and stuff, and you always been, you're always been nice to me. I think it's supposed to say you've always been nice to me, even though I know I can be such a pain to deal with sometimes.
Mm.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have assumed.
Hmm.
Sam, hmm?
Mm.
You're not a pain. How flattering.
Oh.
Oh, and you're right, we're friends. It's just been so long since I've had someone close. I forgot what it means to be friends with someone. Wait, is she remembering something? I thought she had no memory of anything before she showed up on the doorstep of the bakery, or the cafe. Hmm. If it helps, I'm not used to having friends too, if you noticed. I did notice. Hey, but thanks for being my friend. As cheesy as that sounds, I'll try and be a better one to you too. Aw. Friends are cool. Thanks. Then let's keep looking around.
Mm.
Okay.
Hmm.
I think this is enough jeans and shirts for you now. We have to go buy underwear here too, though. Yes.
Ugh.
Kind of appalled by the fact you went with having only one pair for so long. Well, whose fault is that? I mean, it's not like she can go out and buy them. She's a zombie. An amnesiac zombie, but okay. She just shrugs at me. I guess we should buy these and head home.
Oh?
Oh, just then I see the most gorgeous pure white dress. I walk over to feel the material real quick. So soft. Want to try it on?
Huh?
Huh? No, it's okay. I mean, we got what we came here for. Besides, we came here to look for clothes for you, not me. Yeah, well, I don't see the point of shopping for cute clothes for me much. Can't really leave your house if I'm not dressed like this. Yeah, wondered about that too. I mean... Anyway, moving on. I guess that's true. We have time. I don't mind browsing clothes if it's for you. You could capitals you. That's why if we're browsing for cute clothes, we should look for some for you. Oh, I don't really like shopping for myself. Yeah, one thing I've been meaning to comment on is there are some repetitive lines in this. I don't mind browsing clothes if it's for you. That's why we're browsing for cute clothes. You should look for some for you. Like, I don't know. I should probably reserve comments like that for the end. But anyway, moving on. But you were the one who wanted to go shopping. It's complicated. I like cute clothes and accessories, but when shopping for myself, I often struggle to find clothes for my body type. Uh-oh. Is this where it's going to come out, so to speak? I mean, I'm taller than the average person, my shoulders, so when I put them on, I feel like I look... either way, shopping for myself was more of a stressful experience than a fun one, unfortunately. She's saying she gets dysphoric. That's sad. I see. I have somewhere to go real quick. You mind waiting for a minute? Oh, sure? Cool, thanks. Oh, where could she possibly have to go? I then watched Necro walk away. Wonder where she's going. It's been a while since Necro left. Starting to worry, I start to search for Necro. Where'd she go? Is she okay? I soon find Necro's petite figure. I walk over to her. There you are. Where'd you go? I went to grab something. Does she even have any money? Though? I spot a piece of clothing in Necro's hands. Oh, did you find something you liked? Actually, just then I realized the article of clothing she's holding is the white dress I was looking at earlier. And this is for you.
Huh?
Huh? Necro, I told you. I know, but I don't think you should be afraid to try on stuff that you like because you're scared others might think you look silly or something. Besides, If you don't like it, then just don't buy it. And you just looked like you really wanted to try it on.
Oh.
So, be a shame if you didn't try it at least, right? Oh. Also, I think it would look good on you. Because, that blush. Because, you know, you have long legs and a pretty figure. Oh. Is Necker getting a little flirtatious now? That's the first time someone's complimented me on my figure. Makes me slightly happy that she thinks that I have a nice body. I eye the beautiful white dress in her hands. It's something I've always dreamed of wearing but never had the courage to. But if Necker thinks I should at least try it... Okay, I guess giving it a try couldn't hurt. Cool, let's head to the fitting room. After talking to the associate and having her open a room for us, I nervously walk inside.
Oh.
That's the next thing I was wondering, okay. I'm just thinking of the logistics, the awkwardness of having them try things on individual. I don't know. Never mind. I'm just gonna move on. Maybe this is a mistake. I could always not try it and just say I didn't like it and leave, but that would be lying. Necker picked this out for me. She might be hurt if I don't at least try it on. Okay, let's do this. I finished slipping on the dress, and there she is. It looks nice. The dress hides my thighs perfectly, even though it's still on the short side. In addition, the top part of the dress doesn't make it seem like I have broad shoulders. I look kind of cute in this dress. It's the first for me to actually enjoy trying something on in the fitting room. What is the sentence? It would probably helped that I had encouragement. I think maybe if you take the word would out, it probably helped that I had encouragement for Necra. I think. I swear there were fewer typos like this in the first section of the game that I read yesterday. Oh well. Anyway. I should go show her. What do you think? Yep, I was right. It looks good on you. You sure? Like, it's not too short, or maybe I look too masculine wearing this dress? Uh-oh. Wasn't sure if she was gonna go there. No, you look fine. I mean, it looks really nice on you. I mean, you do look really pretty in this dress, and you shouldn't worry about your legs. Like, you have nice legs. And I don't know where you got the idea that you have a masculine figure. I think your physique is... Violet eyes wander over my figure. Attractive? I'm not sure how to feel about getting so many compliments all at once. But I can feel my face burning up. Not to mention that seeing Necker so embarrassed like this. She's just way too cute. She's so cute. I can feel my chest tightening. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Either way, you should just buy the dress. I wasn't sure if Sam was going to mention that she's trans, but yeah, I guess we're just sort of skirting past that and sidestepping it here. Anyway, I sort of imagine it has to come up at some point, but we'll see where it goes. It looks too good on you to not buy it. I don't know. We came here to buy clothes for you. I would feel bad for buying this. You're telling me that you would feel bad for buying a nice dress for yourself? That you've been spending all of your money on me? Honestly, you are way too selfless. Yes, you are, Sam. Fine. How about this? If you won't buy that dress for yourself, buy it for me. Ooh. I want that dress for you to wear. Well, okay, since you insist. I should also treat myself once. Well, let's treat myself once in a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Uh,
Besides, if you didn't buy the dress, I would have just stolen. That's the next thing I was going to say. I mean, when Necker showed up with the dress in hand, I was thinking, did she just steal it? Like she doesn't have money on her, does she? Don't do that. After leaving the fitting room, Necker and I step into line for the register, which is very long due to the sale they're having.
mm,
This kind of stinks. Who knows how long it will be? How long we will be in this line, perhaps? Maybe we can talk about something while we're in line at least to distract us. Oh, another choice? Lots of choices. I don't know how much they affected anything, but I'm going to save it anyway. Talk about dinner or talk about hang out with Liam? Oh yeah, it keeps going. It keeps giving me the option to bring Liam into the picture. And I mean, I don't know. I could, but I'm gonna stick with hang out with Necra. After I finish going through this route, I'll go back and try the Liam route. But for now, let's just talk about dinner. What do you think we should have for dinner tonight? Anything with no vegetables?
mm,
Since you did go shopping with me today, I will consider it. But any other requests? Not really. Everything you make is delicious. Oh, thanks. Then what about dessert? Any requests? I feel in the mood for chocolate.
Oh.
Oh, how about brownies then? Who? I was going to say who's not in the mood for chocolate at any given time, really. Oh, how about brandies then? Yeah, that sounds good. But you gotta help me make dinner tonight. Fine. Just then I feel a tap on my shoulder. I look over to see a little old lady behind me. Oh, I'm sorry, did I bump into you or something? Not at all, sweetheart. I just want to tell you that you and your girlfriend are so adorable. Uh-oh, old lady is shipping us together. Huh?
Huh?
Wait, we're not... Back in the day, my own girlfriend and I could not go out and even hold hands. Oh, really? Ooh, interesting. It's the elder gay. It's so nice to see young couples like you to show us times have changed. Yeah, that's right, the sound effect. Yeah, totally. I want to explain the situation to her, but I also don't want to ruin it for her. You two also seem so close. How long have you been dating? About a couple weeks ago? Pause from Necra. Only for that long, and you two already seem so lovey-dovey. I mean, you're talking about what to have for dinner. Yeah. Must be true love, right? Okay, you're crossing a line there, lady. You're just being a little presumptuous.
Oh.
Just then I feel Necra grab my hand. Sorry, it seems our turn is next. Oh, of course. Don't let this old croon. I think it's supposed to say crone, C-R-O-N-E. Croon is a kind of singing. Crone, C-R-O-N-E, is a word for an old lady. So I'm guessing that's another typo. Don't let this old crone keep you two lovebirds waiting. Thanks. Hope you and your girlfriend are very happy too. Oh, thank you. Take care. Necker then pulls me to the register where we quickly buy our things. Afterwards, we stop in front of the store. That was interesting. More like embarrassing as F.
Ugh.
Oh, come on, Necker. She's only trying to be nice. I guess. But, hmm? Do you still need to hold my hand? uh, she quickly shakes my hand off and looks away. My hand suddenly feels cold from losing Necker's touch. Aw. Kind of regret saying anything now. Wait, did I still want to hold hands with Nekra? I look over at Necker's small figure. My eyes wander over her and stop at her face, more specifically on her face mask. That face mask was a good idea to cover her mouth since some of her teeth are showing through. Kind of wonder though, their mouth being like that, would it make it difficult to kiss her? Oh. You're already fantasizing about her. A second ago you were hesitant to even... Whatever, moving on. Oh my god, what am I thinking? We should probably head back to the apartment. Yeah. We both silently head home. Finally, we're back. Hate going outside. I'll put the bags aside. We can figure out where to put them away together after dinner. Fine by me. I'm going to change out of this. Alright, try not to take too long. As I say that, she's already in the bathroom. Alright, I'll put these down here. Feeling my phone buzz in my pocket, I check to see who's calling me. Oh, it's, I mean, it's either going to be Liam or her mom. Those are the only characters who've called her so far. Yeah, the game's still continuing to keep Liam in the picture, even though I'm resolutely refusing to click on the options that bring him in. Oh well. It's Liam.
Oh?
Hello? Hey Sam, sorry to bother you, but do you know where the mop is? I can't find it and I really need it. Some kids thought it'd be fun to pour their drinks down the toilet and now it's overflowing. Ew, and I think the mop's next to the fridge. Thanks. Liam, is everything okay? I know you offered to switch, but if bathroom gets too stressful, we can always switch back. Nah, it's fine. I even prefer how fast-paced the afternoon is compared to how boring opening is. Yeah, it is kind of a double-edged sword. I mean, I say that there, having worked in retail, I've done both opening and closing shifts, and yeah, openings it's quiet, it's dead. That's like you'll get some customers, but it can be nice to have it be quiet for a bit, but it does make things pass more slowly. Like the closing shifts they can be stressful, but it kind of goes by in a flash because you're just keeping busy. So you're just sacrificing one thing for another. Anyway, moving on. I don't even know how you can enjoy it. It always stresses me out. I'm not sure why I was always so exhausted. Sorry, wait, what? This doesn't seem to fit here. I'm not sure why I was always so exhausted. I thought this sentence here is expressing why you're exhausted. And then you say you're not sure. I'm a bit confused by that. Okay, moving on. Well, maybe because you didn't take your breaks and lunches at all? Well, I couldn't. Everyone needed me on the floor to help them. Well, they didn't need you. You just stayed for them. What are you saying? Wait, don't be upset. I mean that in a bad way. I just meant, look, Sam, you kind of put others before yourself a lot, and I think that's why you got burned out so fast. You kept trying to push yourself just to please and help others. Yep, that's the running theme of this game. It was almost as if you were afraid to disappoint them if you weren't constantly at their beck and call. Again, that's the effect of the domineering mother and all that. That's just the environment she grew up in, and she still does that in adulthood. And it was honestly hard to watch. I'm so sorry that you think that wanting to help other people and being there for them is so bad. That's an uncomfortably passive-aggressive way to frame that. That's not what I meant at all. What I meant is, Liam, I'm actually with a friend of mine, so I should go soon. Sam, wait, I'm sorry. I hang up the call. That's a little uncomfortable. Maybe it was too harsh of me. But what's so wrong with pushing yourself a little as long as you can help someone? I'm back. You didn't have to... What happened to the... Is that a different white shirt? At least? Yeah. Did something happen? You look upset. It's nothing. Let's go and start dinner. Nick and I sit across from each other as we eat. However, unlike our usual dinners, there isn't the usual chatter. Yeah, it's... She didn't look like she was wearing jeans. You could still see the stitches in her thighs in the split second they were on screen there. Oof, Liam getting ignored and hung up on. Well, yeah. And I've kind of been pushing him away, like like whenever the option came up, I kind of pushed him away for this entire game so far. I haven't really been nice to him. Like I said before, I'm gonna try bring him into a. I'll start another playthrough where I try to bring him more in after I finish this one. But see how it goes. Dot dot dot. Okay, that's effing it. What the F happened earlier? You were all perky and happy this morning until you came back from shopping? Nothing happened. It's fine. Don't lie or I will seriously be pissed. Mikra, do I... Do I seem like a pushover to you? Did you just realize it? You think I'm a pushover too? Too? Did someone finally call you out on it? Ugh, Liam did. He told me that the reason I got so stressed and tired from work was because I would always put others' needs before me. Or because I was afraid to disappoint them. Yeah, I can see that. But why? Duh, it's because you're effing too nice. I mean, just from what you tell me about work, it's pretty obvious that whenever a problem happens, everyone goes to you and asks you to solve their problems. Hey, Diablo Graves, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I mean, welcome to lurking by the stream, I guess. Welcome to the lurk? I don't know. Anyway, moving on. And because you're too nice, you never reject helping them. You make yourself so available to them? But is that so bad? And why is it also so bad to be afraid to disappoint others? You know, again, because you burn yourself out. It's not... That's again, it's the running theme of this game here. Anyway. It's bad when they start to use you for it. Bingo, there you go. That's the other thing. If you always make yourself available to people, this is something that I've learned. If you always make yourself available to people, they will eventually take you for granted. It doesn't matter how nice they are. That's just what happens. Like if you always say say yes, and you know, don't assert your boundaries. It's just what happens. People start to expect it, and it's just sort of a feedback loop. It makes it even harder to say no. Anyway, moving on. I guess I'm no different from them since I'm using you too.
Huh?
Well, what do you mean by that? I mean, look at me. I basically am living here without doing any work, and you just spend a whole lot of money on me. Here I am talking shit about your coworkers when I'm probably worse than them. Instead of being a monster, I'm more of a parasite. You're not. You never asked me to do those things. That's different from what they are doing to me. Everyone else, no matter how tired I was or stressed, they would ask me for help. But you always held back. You even tried to avoid asking me for help because you knew I was tired and stressed a lot. So I did those things for you because I knew you would never ask me for help unless I did it of my own free will. So, don't you ever think you're a parasite? Okay. Aw. But Do you really think my coworkers are using me?
Hmm.
Maybe, maybe not. They might not be doing it intentionally. Yeah, see? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it just sort of happens. Like, people eventually come to expect it, intentionally or not. Like I said, it's because you were so selfless and willing to help them that they just rely on you because it's easier than doing it themselves. But there's a point when a person's selflessness can become destructive. There you go. Ever heard of the saying, "Don't take care of yourself first, then you're no good to others"? Oh, interesting. I mean, that's the next point I was going to make. Because it's true. At some point, you would have just tired yourself out from spreading yourself so thin for the sake of others. Yeah, look at Necker spreading wisdom here. Little amnesiac zombies remembering some things. Yeah, that's a good point. Was she saying, like, ever heard the saying? Has she heard the saying? Does she remember hearing the saying? Anyway.
Huh?
Also, why are you so afraid of disappointing others so much? It's not... maybe it's like that. I pick at my food with my fork. I guess I was so afraid to disappoint others because it almost felt like my self-worth was tied to how well people thought of me. Yeah, there you go. That if they didn't think of me as valuable, I had a hard time thinking for myself of being worthy as well. First off, that's ridiculous. If someone only valued you by how much you could do for them or how available you were to them, they aren't worth your effing time. Also, I see Necker visibly tighten her hold on her utensil. You shouldn't let your self-worth be tied to how much you can offer a person. Because some people wouldn't do the same for you. Yep, it's true. So tying your self-worth to how much use you can be is only going to keep hurting you. Nekra? She stiffens when she hears her name. Sorry, I lost myself for a moment. But that's my 2 cents in the matter. I think your friend Liam was right. You can't go and try and please everyone. I think about what she and Liam said carefully. I recall the numerous times I pushed myself to do overtime or cover someone's shift despite how tired I was. Or the times I didn't take a break or lunch because I was afraid someone might need me when I was gone. Yeah. Oof. And the many times I wanted to say no to someone at work but was too scared to. You know, see, that's a trauma response. She's scared. Like, she used the word scared. She's scared to say no. And that's the whole domineering mother thing. I guess I keep saying domineering. She's abusive. Let's call it what it is. Like, her mom's abusive. And she's scared of what her mom would do if she ever said no to her. So anyway, you guys are right. I really do push myself for the sake of others, huh? But how do I fix it? Start considering your own needs more. No one will judge you for doing what you have to in order to take care of yourself, and if they do, they can kindly F off. Yeah, this is the tricky part, though. Start considering your own needs more. This is where we come back to what I was saying yesterday about how you need to set specific goals. If your goal is more, that's also a possible source of burnout, because how much is more? I don't know. And then, like, speaking for myself, maybe I'm going on too many tangents here, but speaking for myself, like a major source of burnout for myself is that constant feeling of I should have done more, but more is a non-specific goal. So my brain is never satisfied with any job I do, because there's always that feeling of I should have done more. So you do need to draw a line somewhere and say, this is how much I need, or this is how much I'm going to do, or this is how much whatever, and learn to be satisfied with that amount. Yeah, I don't know. That's life lessons from Tormuse here. Anyway, am I rambling too much? Maybe. Let's move on. It's a little easier said than done. Then start practicing. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Okay, but now I feel bad for how I treated Liam. If that's the case, then tomorrow apologize to him. Or you could call him now. I mean, you could. Yeah, though I wish there's more I could do. You see, there's the more again.
Oh.
Oh, I think I know what to do. Oh, and I guess there's a time jump there. I watched the entrance for Liam's arrival. Soon he walks in looking nervous. Wait a minute. Isn't he opening, though? I mean, sorry, no. Sorry, got it backwards. Sorry. No, she's opening. So, we already switched. Sorry, never mind. Moving on. Soon he walks in looking nervous. Liam! Sam, I'm so... no, wait, let me talk first. Okay. I'm sorry. Huh? What you said before, you were right. I do stress myself out a lot by putting others before my own needs. I just don't think I wanted to admit it, as I thought that was the natural thing to do, and I got defensive when you said it was wrong for me to do so. But you were right, because I was so afraid to disappoint other people, I ended up hurting myself in the process. And instead of taking what you said and reflecting on it, I had gotten defensive and hurt you. So I'm sorry, and I hope you forgive me. Yeah, I forgive you. I'm sorry for saying what I did. I probably could have been more elegant in how I went about it. That's true.
Oi.
Alright. But, are we friends again?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Got that settled then.
Oh.
Oh, there is one more thing. Huh? I take out the plate of peanut butter bars and hold it out to Liam. I made these for you, as an apology gift, and a thank you for everything you've done for me. She's still being giving. I knew being your friend would pay off at some point. Are you saying that you only became a friend for free food? Nah, but this is definitely a perk to being a friend to you. He takes the plate from my hands. Thanks though, Sam. I can't wait to eat them. I'm happy to hear that. Sam, help! The printer for the receipts is jammed. Actually, Jane, I can't. I haven't taken my lunch yet, and I was going to take it now since Liam is here. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize that. What should I do now about the printer? I'll show you how to fix it. Don't make that face, I'm trying to help you here, and you better listen to what I teach you. I'm not going to be like Sam and baby you. Fine, since I don't want to bother Sam on her break. See you, Sam. Enjoy your break. Is that peanut butter bars? Oh my gosh, they smell delicious. Let me have one. No, wait, hangs off. Sam made them for me. Alright, time to rest. I'm back. Welcome back. So, how did it go? I took all my lunches and breaks a day, and was able to say no when someone asked me.
Huh?
How old are you to sound proud of the fact that you said no to someone?
Ugh.
Hey, this is a big achievement for me. Yeah, you gotta celebrate the small victories. Because, you know, seriously, you have to celebrate the small victories. If it's, I mean, that's another thing. That comes back to the, I always feel like I need to do more, you know? Like, it's easy to say, oh, that wasn't, that was just a little thing. Oh, I can't feel good about that. It's just a little thing. It's easy to, I don't know. And that's another thing that contributes to burnout. If you like put yourself down for, oh, it was only a little thing, so it's not worth celebrating. It's not worth considering an achievement. Like, sometimes you do have to celebrate the little things. Anyway, moving on. You can praise me at least. But Ben bend down? What? What is this? Is this Necro about to give her head pats? Hey, Slayer Rabbit, welcome! Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Playing some more My Sweet Zombie. Yeah, carry on. Okay, ... question mark? I bend down, Necro places her hand on my head. You did great today, I'm really proud of you. She then pets my head. Thank you. She takes her hand from my head and I straighten up. How about we start on lunch together? Sounds good. Necro and I then head to the kitchen. I don't tell Necro or Liam, but after realizing my dependency on others' approval of me, I feel as if a large burden has been taken off my shoulders. How neat. And I realize I have great friends like them who help with that. Aw. Chapter 5, Major Dedication? A couple of days have passed since I've decided to be more assertive and telling others no. Although my manager and coworkers have been surprised when I refused to help them at times, none of them started thinking less of me for it. Yeah, there you go. What's the story behind Undead Girl? She just showed up on the doorstep one day. Well, I mean, okay. Sam is working at Sam is the main character. She's working at this cafe and donut shop, and she was working late by herself one time, and zombies stumbled in, and in a panic, Sam threw a bag of cookies at her, and then that. And turns out that she just wanted the cookies, and they ended up becoming friends. And the zombie is staying at Sam's place. There's no explanation for how she became a zombie, where she came from. She has amnesia. She doesn't remember anything before stumbling into the coffee shop. So yeah, Sam is basically just keeping her hidden in her home until they figure what to do. Yeah, the zombie's named Necra. That was a suggestion from chat yesterday because I got the option to name her. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The story. She randomly pops out of nowhere and just consumes cookies. Pretty much. That sums it up pretty well. Yeah. And now she's staying at Sam's place and like sleeping on the couch. Anyway, and also there's some funny romantic tension going on between them, but nothing's happened with that yet. Anyway, moving right along. Some of them even praise me for finally growing a backbone, which I'm not even sure how I feel about that. Good morning, Leslie. Oh, is it a new character? Morning, Sam. Been busy? Not really. Kind of slow. Oh, I have to show you the picture I took at the costume store. It was absolute cutest. I'm totally going to wear this on Halloween. Really? I can't wait to see. And because of that, I now am having more fun at work. Oh yeah, Slayer. You'll appreciate this. The author of this also has an issue with swapping between present tense and past tense throughout. I'm trying to just read it in present tense. I now am having more fun. Anyway, moving on. Even my coworkers notice my change, and I guess it makes me more approachable since some of them have been starting more conversations with me. It's amazing how much has changed in such a short amount of time. My home life, my work, my relationships with others. Alright, I'm heading off. I'll see you when I get back, Necra. Yeah, okay. Something wrong? No, not really. You don't sound very convincing. Remember, we promised to tell each other when something is wrong, but also I won't force you to tell me. This isn't even the strangest concept ever. Yeah, true. There is something on my mind. However, I don't think I'm ready to speak about it yet. That's fine then. Whenever you're ready, just talk to me about it, okay? I will. Have a good day at work then.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, take care of the house until I get back. Wait, Eka then walks up to me and takes my hand into hers, before gently squeezing it. Come back home safe, please. Of course. I then gently squeeze her hand back before heading out the door for work. Aw. Some more brief hand holding. Hopefully she has the AC on. I don't know. I mean, does a zombie need AC? I don't know. I mean, she eats food. We've established that, and she sleeps on the couch. So I guess, but things like does she need to breathe? Does she need to do other things? I mean, like she's like she's missing the flesh on one arm, like it's all bony. So who knows what exactly her bodily needs are? Probably not, but zombies are pretty much rotting flesh. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there was a reference to rotting flesh earlier, but like, is she rotting? Does she smell? It hasn't really been clearly established. I mean, apparently in the last session, at one point she accidentally cut her finger off when cooking, and then I guess they were able to sew it back on because there was no reference to it afterwards. Also, I just noticed the that's the bisexual flag on Jane's outfit there. That's neat. The pink, purple, and blue. Anyway, moving right along. So I would totally recommend you playing it. I can bring a copy to you for work tomorrow. Jane and I have been conversing more recently, mostly about games called visual novels. Oh, we're getting meta again. It's a refreshing change from her calling me to fix the espresso machine all the time. I don't know, Jane. So this game, Magical Academy Love Life, is something called a visual novel, but it's basically just like reading one? Why not just read a normal book then? Because it's like, you lose the choose your own adventure feeling of it. Man, remember choose your own adventure books? I don't know, those might not be a thing anymore. I mean, when I was a kid in the 80s, there were like, instead of visual novels like this, we had choose your own adventure books. There's like a series of them. There's a whole franchise, and you could choose what happens in the story. Like to an extent. Like it says, if you want to do this, turn to page whatever. Do you want this, turn to page whatever, and proceed through the story like that. Yeah, I don't know if they still make those books. There was, but those it went on for a while. Like those books are around for years, decades even, I think. But anyway, moving on. Because visual novels are better. Come on, Sam, give it a try. Well, I suppose it won't hurt. Yay! I think you'll like it. Playing Atome games is a nice way to cope with being single.
Oh?
Really? Though, I guess that's not a problem for you since you're seeing someone on the side? Oh, really? Wait, what? What? Oh, what makes you think I'm seeing someone? You aren't? I assumed you were, since nowadays you've been so lively at work. Besides, you always look excited when you get off work, so I assumed you always go see your partner? Interesting. She chose to use the word partner, like the gender non-specific term. That doesn't mean that I'm dating anyone at the moment. So there's no one in your life at the moment? Wait, is Jane hitting on us now? Is Jane hitting on Sam? What's that look in her eyes? Ah, I knew it. Who is it? It's a woman. I met her like a month ago. She's become a very important person to me and has a positive impact on my life. Ooh. And I may feel some attraction to her. Oh, I think that's the first time she's admitted that. I mean, except for that one moment, her internal monologue imagined kissing her. But I don't know if she's into me like that, though there have been moments between us. Well, you won't know unless you ask, right? So just pop the question. I like you, what do you think of me? Yeah, I'll try asking her.
Hmm?
Now these moments, want to elaborate what those moments are? We don't have time to talk about those, we should get back to work. We may get some backstory later on down the line about Necker. Yeah, we might. We'll see, we'll see. I don't know if we're actually going to find out about her origins or what, but yeah. Darn. Jane walks off to head back to her station. As she does, Liam starts towards me. Hey Sam, how's it going? Well, nothing much, which is nice for once. I used to always be putting out fires at work, but nowadays every day's been so relaxing. I'm not tired or stressed anymore at work. It's nice, isn't it? I think it's a good look on you. Thanks. Honestly, I could continue working like this if I didn't have that interview coming up. Oh yeah, the interview. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. She's her mom is pressuring her into an accounting job interview, which has been coming up. It's just been looming for a while now, since the beginning of the game. Sam is not enthusiastic about it, but yeah, she has an abusive mom who's like very controlling and pressuring her into doing things she doesn't want to do, and telling her she needs to get a real job, like the cafe job doesn't count. Anyway. Oh, hey Sam. I think you got a text message.
Huh?
Oh, you're right. Check my phone briefly to see that the message is from Necra. She must have messaged me on my laptop. I wonder what she's texting me about. You can go ahead and text her back, don't worry. I won't snitch that you were on your phone. Text her back? What does Liam know? Thanks. I do want to check what Nectar texted me, especially since she was acting a little weird today. But I am at work, and I was kind of speaking with Liam. Oh, it's the only option? Interesting. Presumably, if I was warmer to Liam earlier in the story, I would get another option here. That's what I'm guessing, anyway. I guess I'm locked into the one choice now. Thanks, Liam. I'll be quick. What? You're not going to address the fact that Liam said text her back? Like, what does he know? What does he know? What did he overhear Sam talking to Jane? Take your time. We don't have that many customers right now. I go and check my phone to see what Necro texted me. What? It says zombie? Why did it say zombie instead of Necro? Anyway. Hey, what time do you think you're going to be home? I raise my brow, but text her back. Probably around 6. Why? Got it. Thanks. That's all she wanted? Huh. Weird. Might be assuming that she's homosexual? I mean... Might be. I don't know. We'll see. Now I'm kind of worried. Is something wrong with Necra? Put my phone away in my pocket and turn to Liam. Hey, Liam? Mind if I head home early today?
Huh?
Any reason why? Just concerned about something. I don't have a problem with that. Just let me try and finish up whatever task I need to do in the back. Thanks, Liam. I appreciate it. Anytime. He then heads off back to the back of the cafe. Necro, what is going on? As I near my place, I start to ponder on why Necro is acting so weird. Is she sick? Can the undead get sick, though? Maybe she's homesick. Oh, wait, that wouldn't make sense either. She has amnesia. Maybe she's ready to leave. A cold feeling of dread then courses through my body. I always knew that Necro Girl would leave one day. That Necro Girl? It's a weird way of phrasing it. Just not this soon. Or I kind of never really thought she would leave. Necro has become such an important person in my life. I guess I just accepted the fact that she would always be there by my side. I mean, it has been a few weeks, but I don't know. Have they talked about their future plans? I don't know. Never really, never truly thought that one day she would go. I mean, I did tell her that whenever she was ready she could leave, but even if she's not living with me anymore, that doesn't mean I don't want her to still be in my life. I have to talk to her about this. I walk through the front door and announce my presence. I'm home. I then hear a loud crash and clatter. I mean, you told her you're gonna be there at 6, and you know if you show up early, you're gonna probably catch her by surprise. Negra! I run towards the source of the noise, the kitchen. Negra, are you okay? See that in front of me was this sight. What? We're getting a CG here? What's happening? New art. Negra in an apron. Sam? What are you doing home? You weren't supposed to be here till 6. I came home early. I was worried. What are you doing though? Nothing. I wasn't. Why did you have to come home early? Why did you have to come home early? You ruined the surprise. I look around the kitchen and notice the table is set up. Not to mention that the place is a mess, as if someone had used it recently. Which means, were you trying to surprise me with dinner? That's a shocker she can cook. Yeah. Well, I mean, there was an extended sequence in the previous session where we established that Necker has no idea how to cook and stuff, and she's like helping Sam out in the kitchen, or Sam was trying to help her out. You know, teach her how to cook and stuff. Anyway, moving on. Necker, I'm so sorry. No, it's fine. Kind of my fault that I thought I could do this on my own. I mean, I can't make anything as good as you. All I could make was a stupid effing spaghetti. It's not stupid, and honestly, even though the surprise is ruined, I feel really happy that you went and tried to surprise me with a home-cooked meal. Emphasis. I think it's supposed to say emphasis, not emphasize. EMPHASIS. Emphasis on tried. Well, I still would like to try something you made. Why though? It's not going to be as delicious whatever you make. Not true. Because knowing that you made it, I know it'll be delicious no matter what. Well, I guess I can try and remake it. Pasta isn't that hard to make anyways. I can't wait to try it then. Wait, what do you mean remake it? Did she drop it on the floor? That's unfortunate. Just go watch TV or something. I'll be done soon. Okay. Alright, dinner's ready. Great, I can't wait to try it. Just don't expect much, okay? I walk into the kitchen with Necker to see the table set up and both our plates topped with spaghetti. Necker, this looks amazing. Writing mistakes is a curse we all share. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to claim to be perfect or anything, but it's just I just find it hard not to slip back into like proofreading mode. Anyway, you don't have to overdo it on the flattery. No, really, it looks super delicious. Can't wait to try it. Okay. We both take a seat at the table. I grab my fork and dig into the pile of pasta. I bring the fork to my mouth and take a bite. Well, it's amazing. The best spaghetti I ever had. That's laying it on a little thick there, Sam. I doubt it, but whatever. I really appreciate you making this. Other than my family, no one really has made a meal for me. I notice how her hands are covered in bandages and scratches. I can tell she worked really hard in making this. What? Bandages and scratches? What, did she cut herself making spaghetti? How does that work? Oh boy. It warms my heart knowing how far she went to do all this. But Can I ask, though, what's the special occasion? Suddenly remembering my earlier thoughts about Necker leaving, I clenched the fork in my hand. I wanted to thank you.
Huh?
Huh? For everything, for giving me a place to stay and feeding me, for teaching me how to cook and clean, for everything. I don't know anyone else who would do so much for a complete stranger. Most people aren't as kind and selfless and lovely as you. Ooh, she's going towards the L word there. So, I wanted to find a way to repay you, and this is the only way I can think of. I know it's not much. Why are you crying? No one has ever said those things about me. I do get the occasional compliment that I was helpful or smart, but no one has ever told me I was lovely. I'm sorry. I'm just not used to compliments. That's kind of sad in itself, really. I laugh weakly at the sad comment I make. Yeah. Well, I do think those things. I just wish I could be the same.
Huh?
What do you mean by that? You're amazing too, Necra. Thanks, but I don't need you to make up stuff about me. I know what I am.
Ugh.
And so do I. You're wise, caring, and considerate.
Ugh.
I'm so happy I met you.
Um.
But you don't even know what I was like alive. How can you be so sure I'm really those things? Maybe I was a different person when I was alive. Maybe an awful person. Even if you were, that wouldn't matter. I know what you're like now. And I would like you still, even if I knew you in the past. Sam, that's why I need to say one more thing, and it's important. Yes? Nekra, even if you decide to leave or go somewhere else, please don't leave my life. Honestly, I don't even mind if you never want to move out. I just want you to be a part of my life. And it's okay to say no if it's your choice after all. Okay. Thank you. And now that is settled, I'm gonna turn my attention to this wonderful meal you made. It's just spaghetti. A wonderful spaghetti. Fine, whatever you say. Nekra, you don't really have to help wash the dishes. I mean, you made dinner. I would barely call what I made dinner. Besides, it's fine. I plan to do it alone anyway, but since we both keep insisting one of us should do it, I might as well both do it. Well, okay. We continue to wash the dishes together. However, I noticed there was a piece of soap suds on Necker's face that it seems she didn't notice yet. A piece of... Wipe it off her and kiss her. What do you think? Should we go for it? Have we reached that point yet? I'm thinking going for it. I mean, like in yesterday, do it. Yeah, exactly. Like in yesterday's session, there was that awkward moment where I had the option to like touch her scars or her stitches, and I was like, that's a bit much. But I think maybe we've built up to it enough that we can go for it. Is that what is that? Is that a thumbs up emoji there? Seems good. Yeah. Okay, I'm going for it. I reach over to Necra's face and wipe the soap suds off with my thumb. She looks at me in shock. I can't help but blush, realizing that what I did was quite intimate. You had something on your face. Did I? She then placed her hand over mine, suddenly realizing that I never took that hand away from her face. Is there anything else on my face? She looks up at me with anticipation. I suddenly feel bold. A pretty pair of lips. What do you want to do with them? I feel the blood rush to my head, my face redden with embarrassment. Yet, I still say what I'm actually thinking. I'd like to kiss them? She smiles up at me.
Mm-hmm.
Then go ahead. Oh, we're in, folks. I caress her cheek, stroke my finger down her face before pushing a piece of hair behind her hair? Was that supposed to say behind her ear? Come on, don't ruin the moment with typos. Sorry. A piece of her hair behind her hair is such a weird line. Anyway, moving on. I slowly begin to bend over. I know what you mean because Sam is taller than her, but I'm sorry, that's a different kind of suggestive. Moving on. I slowly begin to bend over to bring my face closer to hers. She's so much smaller than me, and our height differences are more apparent with us standing next to each other. Yet, despite that, I still find my face inching closer and closer to hers until I can almost feel our lips brush against each other. But I guess Necker gets impatient as she then pushes her lips against mine, closing the distance between us. I feel every inch of her lips against mine, even the small opening around the corner of her mouth, and my back hurts a little due to the fact that I have to bend over to reach her. But still, it's the best kiss I've ever had. I slowly pull away, already missing the warmth of her mouth, and look down at her. That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
It was. Though, I gotta say, I never had a kiss taste like pasta before. Wait, does she remember past kisses? I thought she has amnesia. I'm sorry. I'm not complaining. But let's make sure our next one tastes different. Let's finish these up and head to bed. Yeah, okay. I lay in bed thinking about today's events. Oh, we're just leaving it as a kiss? Okay. Is Necker going back to sleeping on the couch? Alright. Yeah, fair enough. I lay in bed thinking about today's events. I can't believe I kissed Necra, and she said there'll be a next time? I squeal into my pillow, a grin spreading onto my face. I wonder if she enjoyed the kiss as much as I did. I hope so. I wonder if maybe we might go further than kissing? Would I be ready for that? I mean, I'm a lot more comfortable with my body now, but I still have bouts of insecurity, especially when naked. Gosh, thinking about all this is making me a nervous wreck. Still, I really liked that kiss. Sometimes I do feel like Necker is hiding something from me, but I do think we got a lot closer though. Even though there's still a bit of distance between us, hopefully that will change soon. I hope she'll trust me enough to share with me what is on her mind. Until then, I'll wait until she's ready. I mean... Yeah, I mean, like, if they are considering getting more intimate and taking things further, I mean, like, that the whole trans thing is probably going to have to come up, and if you're going to figure out how that whole war thing works, I don't know. Like, could be an uncomfortable conversation incoming. We'll see. After having those final thoughts, my tiredness soon overcomes me, and I drift off to sleep. Chapter 6: Dead Ends. Are they all death puns? Heading off to work? Negra!
Huh?
What's with that response? I turn my gaze away from her. What response? That one? Also now you're not even looking at me? This is about the kiss last night. You can't act like this every time we kiss, you know. Sorry. You have to get used to it eventually. If we're going to kiss more. Right. How about as practice, I give you a goodbye kiss? I Relax. They're just teasing you anyway.
Oh.
Oh, mostly.
Hmm.
Take care, though. Come on, go for the goodbye kiss. Come on.
Ugh.
Why not? I will. I'll be back home soon. I don't know. I mean, that looks like a bit of an uncomfortable reaction there. I mean, it feels like it's worth trying to establish. Wait, hold up. Hold on a second. Are we okay with this? Were we okay with this kiss? I don't know. Anyway. Bye. I leave the house. Huh. Did we just miss out on the goodbye kiss here? Come on, Sam, get it together. Oh well. It was a relatively slow day at the cafe, and at this moment, I'm chatting with Jane about a game she's playing. And there's this huge twist. You won't see it coming at all. I promise you. Maybe I should give it a try. I totally recommend it. The lighthouse at the end of the sea is so good.
Hmm.
Huh. Is that Lighthouse at the End of the Sea? Is that a real visual novel? I wonder. Hey Jane, go ahead and take your break.
Huh?
Oh, okay. See you, Sam. Enjoy your break, Jane.
Oh?
So, having fun?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's been neat talking with Jane. I'm happy to hear that. As long as she isn't pestering you anymore about broken espresso machines. No, not anymore. Then good. Just then the bell signaling someone has entered the cafe rings. Is it gonna be Necra? Welcome in, and at the entrance, lo and behold, it's... Hey, Necra, what are you doing here? You're usually not up this early too. No, up this early? I got bored at home and I couldn't really sleep again, so I came here. But are you sure it's okay for you to come here? It's fine. Besides, I wanted to come see you at work. I mean, if you're fine with me coming to see you, are you bothered by me being here? Come on, Sam, don't blow this. Despite the face mask, I can hear the insecurity in your voice. Yeah. Come on, Sam. No, I'm happy to see you here, actually. Oh. Okay, cool. Necra. Just then, I remember that Liam had been standing next to me this whole time. Yeah, is Liam still under the impression that Necra is a cat? Liam, this is Necra, my friend. I don't know. I mean, Like, this is like, I'm sorry. Like after that kiss, I think it really would have been a good idea to figure out what's happening there. Like, hey, are we a couple now? Are we like, how open are we about this? Are we talking about this? Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Necra's zombiness still needs to be kept a secret, I suppose. But I don't know. Anyway. I'm just worried about the fact that Sam referred to her as a friend might like offend or hurt Necra at this point. It's undecided from what I can tell. Exactly, yeah. So I don't know. I feel like that's the kind of thing that, like, I'm not saying it's a fault of the the writers or anything that they didn't include that, but it's like, I don't know. Like, it feels like something that's important to talk about. Anyway, moving on. Liam raises an eyebrow at the name, but doesn't say anything else, fortunately. Nice to meet you, Necra. Excuse me. Yeah, same. Since you're a friend of Sam's, do you want anything on the house?
Huh?
You sure about that? Liam, you don't have to do that. I can cover for her. I don't want you to get in trouble. Nah, it's cool. A friend of yours is a friend of mine. Also, not like I give a shit if I get into trouble. I like this guy. Nice.
Oh.
You too. So, what'll it be? Give me the chocolate croissant, the cinnamon roll, the banana nut bread. just going all out there, right? Necker then continues to order every sweet bakery item from the coffee shop, and with every item she asks for, Liam's eyes grow wider in shock. I'll also take a latte, but put every syrup you have in it till it doesn't taste like coffee.
Huh?
Every syrup? We've got a lot. Everyone? And extra whipped cream on top? Alright, I think I got it. Go ahead and relax. We'll call you when your order is ready. Thanks, I appreciate it. We have an appetite to rival Sawyer. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've kind of established that Necker really likes sweets from the beginning. I'll see you when you're off, Sam. Oh, see you. Necker then walks off to find a seat. Okay, so I might get in trouble. Liam, I'm so sorry. Let me cover for her, please.
Nah.
Nah, it's fine. I was the one that offered anyway. Besides, can she really eat all those sweets? I won't like her stomach hurt at some point. You'd be surprised. Then color me impressed. I say money well spent if she actually manages to consume all that sugar. Though I was surprised that your friend had the same name as your cat. Yeah, the name for the cat came from her. I can see why. She does seem like a cat in personality. That's funny. Right? We both laugh at this exchange. But hey, since your friend came to visit you, would you like to leave work early to go hang with her? Huh? Are you sure? Yeah, I mean, I'm already getting into trouble for giving away most of our product for free. What's one more thing? I don't think you should have that attitude. But again, it's my only option. Yeah, I'm gonna save it anyway. On principle. I'll leave work early. Really? Are you sure? Of course. Besides, it's gonna happen in the last 15 minutes of your shift anyway. Thank you, Liam. I'll go clock out then. Alright, have fun. After clocking out, I quickly take off my apron and rush over to the seating area where Nekra is. Nekra! Oh, hey, you're off already? No, Liam let me off early. Well, that would be a yes then. That's cool of him then. Should we head home then? I look down at the coffee table piled with food. No, we can wait until you finish eating. I'd rather not carry this all home with us. Fine by me. Nekra then continues to sneak food to her mouth under her face mask. Actually, I can't imagine that being a comfortable way to eat. Maybe we should head home. No, that's fine. I don't mind staying here. I was sick of being stuck at home. Ooh. The music suddenly stopped. Giving away most of the product would be far worse than letting a coworker leave her. Well, yes, exactly. True. And yeah, Necker being sick of being stuck at home. I mean, again, this is kind of the thing. I wonder, this is the sort of thing that I feel like should have come up sooner than this. Like, does she want to go out, or is she content just sitting at home all day, every day? Anyway, I'm shocked by her words. It makes me realize that Necker has been sort of limited to staying at home due to her appearance. I mean, even though Necker is kind of an introvert, anyone at some point would feel the need to go out. I didn't think much into the future, mostly due to the fact that I myself was scared of it, especially with the impending interview for a job that I might be stuck with for the rest of my life. But I realized due to Necker being a zombie, she would probably not be able to live a normal life. She can't really go out in public without a disguise unless it's maybe Halloween. She can't really have a job. I mean, she could find some online work, but because she basically has no legal documents, it would be really difficult. Yeah, that's true. And then there's relationships with other people. Sure, Necker has me, but she may not be able to make other friends as they might not be okay with the fact that she's undead. Yeah, and and friends and having friends and social support is important, so, yeah. She could have phrased that wrong. Maybe she's tired of staying at home and wants to go out. Yeah, it's true. It's true. That's why it's worth talking about these things. I mean, we expressed the need for communication in the previous session. Oh well, moving on. What if she wants to pursue a romantic relationship someday? Thinking of Necro wanting to be with someone romantically causes a pang in my heart. Either way, Necro could probably never be able to live as herself in normal society unless they start giving equal rights to the undead. But I doubt that will happen anytime soon. I wonder if Necker realizes this too and it bothers her. I always thought she was kind of quiet, but what if she's actually depressed because she knows she won't have a normal life again? Yeah, I mean, these could very well be things she thinks about and feels. You won't know unless you talk about it, Sam. You know, communication and all that. That might explain why she seems withdrawn at times and why she's constantly snacking or eating. Not to mention the fact that I sometimes catch her staying up late playing video games or watching TV instead of sleeping and then sleeps for most of the day. I thought it was because she was undead that she did those things, but maybe they could be signs of depression. Yeah, could be. And I should know. Before I transitioned as a woman, my depression and gender dysphoria was horrible. But after I transitioned, it did get a bit better, since now people saw me as my true self. But Necker can't really do that, can she? I wonder if Necker is experiencing something similar to that. I think that might be the actual first reference to her being trans so far. I mean, she did make a comment about taking estrogen at the beginning, and she did make that comment about her shoulders looking too masculine, but I think that's the first reference to transitioning so far. Anyway. Nekra, what's up? Do you hate that you have to hide the fact that you're... She raises a brow at me, not understanding what I meant at first, but then catches on when she figures out I meant about her condition. Huh? Well, it is inconvenient, but I doubt that I can do much about it. But I mean, because you're undead, you can't join society. Like, you can't have a regular life. You can't own a home, get a job, have friends. You don't really want any of that. You don't? I don't. I don't really care to be part of any of that stuff. I doubt that they would accept someone like me. You don't know that. I could try and explain to people. Don't bother. Maybe some of them might understand, but there are people who would also fear me, pity me, or be repulsed by me due to ignorance on their own part. The only way that I would actually get respect from those kinds of people is if I would be worth something to them. Necker then pauses to reflect on what she's about to say next. And people tend to determine someone's worth usually by how much they can offer to them or society. You're getting into the social commentary again. Usually meaning how much money they have or make. Think about my own parents who have been constantly pushing me my whole life to become some doctor, lawyer, or whatever occupation that will make me a lot of money. I mean, I realized my parents pushed me to be successful so I could find a stable job and not have to worry about money or anything. But at times, it feels as if that the only thing they care about is for me to have some nice cushy job that they can brag about to our relatives. I think I see what you mean. Yeah, I feel like if I told people I'm a zombie, they would just try and take advantage of that. Which is the last thing I want. We both are silent for a moment. However, another thought comes to my head. What about romantic relationships? Excuse me? I mean, I know you said you don't care to have more friends, but what about, like, a boyfriend? Sam, come on, after that kiss? What are you asking about boyfriends for? Come on. girlfriend, or maybe even neither? Actually, Necro, do you know your sexuality, or did you forget that because your amnesia? Is this too personal for you to ask as well? It's fine. If you're asking if I'm straight or not, I'd say not. I'm mostly attracted to women, but not like I can't be attracted to other genders as well. I don't know. I feel like labels like pan, bi, or lesbian don't feel right to me. So guess I'll just say I'm queer for now. Hmm. This is where it feels a little awkward having her be amnesiac, because, like, does she even know what those labels are? Does she remember those? Does she remember what her sexual orientation was before this? Hmm. Anyway, yeah, I mean, there's a whole philosophy around that whole concept anyway. This is me, like, um, I mean, okay, I'm cisgender heterosexual myself. I can't speak for the LGBT community per se, but I have observed that there are discussions around that whole thing. Some people say that they'd rather not have labels, and other people say, well, it's labels are helpful for identifying people, for helping you identify people who are like yourself and forming community around that, and forming some togetherness around that. I mean, like ultimately, what label you have or don't have for yourself, it's something that you need to pick for yourself. Like it's something that each individual needs to pick for themselves. But yeah, I don't know. It's when it comes to like forming relationships with other people, not having a label for yourself can be a little awkward in itself, you know. Um, Not that I have personal experience with these sorts of things. I just like I've always been sure I'm heterosexual. Like I've always been interested in women myself. But yeah, I don't know. It can be tricky to navigate that, I guess. Um, I'm just rambling off the top of my head here. I should just move on. uh, Not that I'm opposed to others using labels, though. I see. Well, since you've shared, I'm pansexual and a trans woman. Oh wow. Oh, she just came right out and said it. Oh boy. That's hmm. Like letting her know that she's trans. That's I mean, like obviously like I think they're close enough that she's can feel reasonably safe to share that. But that's the kind of thing a lot of people are weird about it. Like it's like uh, society in general has a lot of hang-ups about just the very concept of people being transgender. Um, there are a lot of very damaging negative stereotypes about trans people. I mean, that's the source of the whole like the bathroom bill controversies or whatever. Um, the whole reason that sort of controversy exists is because of this damaging stereotype that like trans people are predators or whatever. Which I mean, okay, it's a whole nuanced thing. Anyone is capable of being a predator or prey when it comes to that sort of thing. But it's uh, trans people are generally like really unfairly stigmatized as being assumed to be like more dangerous or something. Uh, when like in actuality they're more likely to be the victims of it than perpetrators, statistically speaking. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, I guess what I'm getting at is it's very interesting that Sam just, I mean, I knew it had to come up at some point, but it's like it's interesting that she just came right out and said it. I feel like that's something that she probably could have built up to a bit better. I mean, if she is considering, pursuing a relationship with Necra, it's going to be important to mention it at some point, of course. But like, it's the kind of thing you never know how people are going to react about it. You know. So they bring it up out of the blue in the middle of a crowded public place. Even that's a bold choice. I'm gonna say. Because yeah, some people might react badly to that news. You never know. Although you know, Necra is expressing that she's open to being attracted to any gender, probably makes her a relatively safe choice to come out to. So there's that. Anyway, wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting her to just come out and say it like that. I'm curious to see where this goes. Sorry for rambling so much. This is just how I roll. That's how my brain goes. Anyway, moving on.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Then you probably understand the labels part. I give a sardonic laugh. Too much, unfortunately. It's part of the reason I don't tell anyone. None of their business anyway. Yeah. But since you asked earlier about if I want to start dating other people, not really. I noticed the emphasis she put on the word other, which means she doesn't want to date others? But I'm not others, so then does she mean she might want to date me? ... question mark? Are you just realizing that now, Sam? I try to look Necra in the eyes to see if, by looking in them, I can see if she does have a hidden meaning to her words, but she's promptly looking away from me. I see. I want to ask her to further emphasize what she meant, but instead I chicken out and change the topic? Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam, you got an in here. How are the baked goods from our cafe?
Huh?
Wouldn't you know how they taste since you work here?
Uh-uh.
Not really. I've never really had the chance to try them. You haven't had the chance to try them, really? Surely you get free baked goods now and again. Like at least the stuff left over at the end of the shift. Does Sam really not get to eat any of them? Anyway. They're pretty good. Not as good as yours usually are, which means you didn't bake these. No, someone else comes in to bake them. I'm a barista, so I mostly focus on making coffee and managing the store. Why didn't you apply to be a baker instead? Here it comes. Because her mom bullied her out of it. I didn't know about the position. Besides, that actually requires certain skills, and it's only full-time instead of part-time. Well, you're fine in the skill department, given the fact that I just told you that yours are better. But since you mentioned that's a full-time position, there's a question I have.
Huh?
What is it?
Oh.
Why are you applying to be an accountant instead of applying to work at a bakery or something? You obviously love to bake. Why aren't you doing a job for it? I feel my heart stop. It's just a hobby. It doesn't have to be. It might not work out. Baking isn't exactly a stable career. No career really is, and risks are part of life. Only really talented people really succeed in that kind of occupation. So what? Doesn't mean you can't be one of them. I can feel the anxiety welling up in my chest. Memories of arguments with my family start flashing in my head. My hands, which had clenched up into fists, start to visibly shake. It's yeah, it's bring up the whole trauma of her abusive mother again, right? Hmm. Oh. Oh, that's sad. Necker, can we please stop talking about this?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Hmm.
Here. Necker holds out a fork containing a piece of cinnamon roll.
Huh?
Huh? Since you haven't tried it before? Ah, thanks then. I lean over and take the fork into my mouth. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to hear it. Want more? And Necker's feeding her now. Ooh, I get another choice. Yes, please, or let me feed you this time? I mean, and here's where I overthink this choice now. I mean, I either, I mean, like Sam has kind of been feeding her all along, really. You know, I kind of lean towards the yes please option just to give Necker a chance to give her something for once. I'm gonna think about it while I go use the washroom. I will be right back. You know, I'm not even gonna bother putting the be right back sign up. I'll be a moment. Yeah. So yeah, so just thinking about it, and yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the yes please option. I open my mouth for another piece. Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to feed me again. I'll grab my own fork. No, it's fine. Open up. Ah. I then proceed to I then proceed to piece she offers me. I proceed to eat the piece she offers me, perhaps? There's another typo there. Somehow, food tastes better when someone lovingly feeds you to it. Feeds you it. Hey.
Huh?
Hmm? She then swipes a finger over my face and pulls her hand away, showing a bit of frosting on the tip of her finger. Had some on your face. Oh, my bad. What a messy eater. She then takes her finger into her mouth and licks the frosting off. Oh god, that made me more excited than I wish it did. I'm sorry. Sam got a bit of a... I probably shouldn't say it. Oral fixation? Anyway. Cute, yeah. Cute, we'll go with that. Any more excited than I wish it did. Necker then proceeds to smirk at me, knowing what I was thinking.
Hmm.
Want me to stop feeding you? Not whatsoever. Good. Because I don't want to either. She then keeps feeding me the cinnamon roll. Excuse me. This is... I can just imagine what's Liam thinking the whole time watching, seeing them do this. or Jane, for that matter. Excuse me.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh, I'm so full I don't know if I even want to eat dinner later.
Huh?
How are you full just from a few bites? How are you not? Is your stomach a bottomless pit? Are you bird? We both laugh. I don't know what it is about Necker, but it's so easy to relax around her. I guess that's due to the fact that she's been living with me for this past month. It's amazing how much my life has changed. And even though it's only been 1 month, I can't see a future without Necker in my life.
Ugh.
We should be heading home now, you ready?
Hmm.
Yeah. As we head to the door, I take Necker's bony hand in mine. I kind of wonder, I mean, again, like, the hand with the bones, like, it doesn't have any flesh holding it together. Like, can Necker even move it? Can she feel things with it? I don't know. I thought it might help if I covered it with mine. I see. Then maybe we should hold hands for the rest of the way home.
Uh-huh.
I think so too. Cool. Then let's get going. For the rest of the walk home, Necker and I walk side by side, holding hands. That's cute. It is a week before Halloween and my impending interview for the accounting job. See, we're almost 2 hours into the stream. I'm wondering if this is a good time to wrap it up. Holding hands seems like a good note to end on, really. So that your pony arm doesn't pull off. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it is getting late here. I'm not sure when there will be another good stopping off point. I get the feeling, I mean, the fact that it's a week before the job interview. This feels like it's building to a climax when the interview rolls around. So, I have a feeling this is probably a good stopping off point. So I'm going to say, going to stop here and continue next time. Oh, exactly. Oh, I'm totally doing that. Yeah, that's cool. There's some developments in their relationship there between Sam and Necra. I feel a bit bad for Liam. He keeps getting the cold shoulder. But again, like I said, I'll just once I get to the end, I'll reload and I'll try the route that's warmer toward Liam. But yeah, some interesting societal commentary in there as well. Is there anyone worth rating? Oh, this thing never shows all the sorry, bear with me. Yeah, Brandon Globish is playing Among Us. That's, he's a friend of a friend. Yeah, I'll give him a raid. I've actually played Among Us with him before.